Hello everyone and welcome to Vang Vieng. How are you doing, guys? Well, I just sat down at a cafe at a local store, as you can see, to have lunch. This is one of the best local stores in Vang Vieng. Quality price, phenomenal. Well, I've ordered a cat pao, a beef cat pao, which is a traditional plate here in Laos. Vang Vieng is a lawless city. It's amazing. Everyone that visits Laos, I'm suggesting you to come and see Vang Vieng. It's the perfect spot to do many adventures: tubing, zip lining, motor paragliding, everything, hikes. There are actually really beautiful viewpoints in the city. Thank you. Oh, soup? Thank you. Right, so here we go. We have our cow pao. As you can see, we have here egg, rice, and beef with basil, a bit of chili, onions. Guys, I swear, it's one of the best dishes that I ever had here in Laos. Absolutely delicious. What I realize here that in Laos people eat lots of rice and noodles. It's obvious, no? We're in Asia, but I haven't seen any country eating so much noodles and rice. What I love about this cuisine is that everything is being prepared freshly. Every time you order, you gotta wait roughly 20-15 minutes to get your dish because everything is fresh. Right, guys, so we're almost there. The cat pao is almost finished. We also receive a complimentary soup bowl. That's amazing. That's really nice. This is the third or the fourth time that I'm eating in this place, so it might be because of that. It's absolutely delicious. Onions, basil, and the meat. Amazing. And this is the view. This place is located exactly on the main road. We finished our lunch. Everything is over. I didn't want to eat the soup because I'm not into soups now. It's really hot outside. It rained cats and dogs until 10 minutes ago. And it's really, really humid. So no soup for me at the moment. Let's ask for the bill and let's see how much it costed us. I'm sure it will be a great price. 29. All right, perfect. Right, so guys, it costed us 29,000 kip, which is less than $3. This is the place. It's called Kauji Cafe, and it's right in the center. That's so nice. Let's walk a bit around Vang Vieng. Let's see what we can find, and let me tell you a little story. So basically, when you're coming to Laos, you need to understand that here card is not accepted anywhere. So you need to either have a lot of cash with you, so you can exchange for the local currency, kip, or you need to withdraw money. However, not all the banks in Laos are accepting our Western cards. I found two banks that work well for me. The first one is JCB, and the second one is Viet Lao Bank. Don't get scared if your card isn't working, is being rejected. It's not an issue with the card, it's the issue with the bank, with the circuit, I guess. I don't know. Meanwhile, let's experience Vang Vieng. Here we have a nice ambulance car and an empty street. Vang Vieng is right in the middle of a country. It's surrounded by beautiful mountains. Everything is green around and lawless. As I said earlier, Vang Vieng, if you coming to Vang Vieng, you need to do a lot of activities. It's the activity city. Everyone here comes to do tubing, zip lining, etc., etc. But it's also the city of drugs. You can find anything you want in here, from opium to marijuana, cocaine to ketamine, everything. And there are different places in town that are serving drugs. Yes, you got it right, serving. And when I'm saying serving is you receive a menu which allows you to choose which drug would you like to purchase. Which is sick, is mental. But well, welcome to Laos. Right, so since we were talking about banks a second ago, in here we can see an ATM of the JDB. My bad, was not JCB. JDB. This bank works for most Westerners. So try it out and look for it. This is the local school. Look how beautiful it is. It's just amazing. It's a primary school. Hello. Here, the Lao kids are playing and learning. This is so beautiful. The Lao people, they live a very simple life from what I've seen so far. I lost my train of thoughts earlier, so to come here in Vang Vieng, you can choose either to come with a minibus or with the new railway, the Lao-China Railway. However, it depends on your time and availability, because the train departs twice a day from Vang Vieng and it's costing roughly 120,000 kip. And the bus, it costs 100,000 kip. It depends through whom you're purchasing it. It depends on how empty the bus to come to Vang Vieng it is. It depends on the daily offer. It also depends on your bargaining skills, which is a vital skill here in Laos. Now we are walking. We are trying to explore. Let's cross the street without getting killed. What I've noticed here in Laos is that there is not much police around. I haven't seen even one police car. Hello. Friendly locals. They're really friendly, and what I realize is also that they aren't too much into tourists. Like for example the Thais, they are really relaxed and really peaceful. Maybe they didn't get it yet, that they cannot cross in here. Right, so this is the famous bamboo bridge. Look at it, guys. They have two old bomb shells as a bridge gate. What you need to know about Laos is that they've been bombed really heavily during the Vietnam War. Although they weren't participating in the Vietnam War, they were bombed every 8 minutes. The country is still mined, and there are multiple associations taking care about the mining the country. And this is the view. And this is the bridge. The infrastructure here in Laos is really bad. No roads. On the other hand, the nature is beautiful. You either move around with the scooter, the buggy, or walking. There is no other way around. All the attractions and all the adventure spots are really far from the city center, in between 7 to 11 kilometers. If you want to do all the lagoons around the city, the whole trip will be roughly 50 kilometers. An enormous distance to cover on foot. Another beautiful building, all shaky. Now that we cross the river, we are on the north part of the city. This is how Vang Vieng town looks like. We need to be careful to don't get wet. That one is a house. It's a house where people still lives in. Lao people, they live very simple. They are a communist country, and the reality is that they're really, really poor. I managed to speak a couple of days ago with a local, or I should say a Westerner that lives here in Vang Vieng, and he told me that the average salary for a person that works in a bank or a person that does a office job is around $120 a month. Think about that. It's almost 1.5 million keep. Let them pass so we avoid getting splashed. And meanwhile, look at this beautiful war lorry. You can feel how peaceful and quiet is around. In the distance, you can see all the mountains. I don't know if you can make it up. I don't know if the camera helps you and delivers the right images, but it's absolutely beautiful around. And with these dark green colors, most of you might think that we're out of the city, but we're not. This is Vang Vieng. This is where locals are living. Chickens. Loads of chickens. And maybe behind there is a cow. But we don't know yet. Oops, it's really slippery around. Really wet. I would like to take you to this viewpoint, let's call it that way, which is really magnificent. Bloody hell, so slippery. Oops. Et voila. It's so quiet and so relaxing. Unbelievable sceneries. Really beautiful. However, this is a dead end. Back there behind the trees there is a resort, which of course is private property, we cannot cross. But the adventure is not over. We will go back to see if we can find some interesting things to do. And in the meanwhile, there is a beautiful rainbow, or maybe a double rainbow. Yeah, on the right hand side we can see it. After the storm that locked us in our hotels for the last 2 hours, it's nice to see a bit of color. Right, so let's see where this road will bring us. This is I guess, an extension of the city. Another important information is that the bus, it takes 2 hours. There is a really beautiful highway from Vientiane to Vang Vieng, and the train takes 1 hour 10 minutes. With the brand new Laos Chinese railway, the distances are much shorter. But considering that this is a new investment from the Chinese government, they are still experiencing major issues with the part Vang Vieng Luang Prabang. It's 120 kilometers, and it takes 6 hours because the road is in really bad condition. Right, let's see if we can meet someone, or let's see where this road leads to. It seems like we're in a farmer community where they're growing vegetables and they're taking care about the animals. That's so nice. That's so interesting. Hello. Right. Oops. If I will not fall, it will be a great thing. Relax, relax. Nothing happened. Hey. No. This is a big no-no. But it doesn't matter. We will carry on. I honestly don't know where I'm going. We just need to carry on. Okay. And there is a local. Meanwhile, admire the surroundings. We are almost at the end of this muddy road. Let's see what we'll find. I can see 2 motorbikes. I guess it's a private property. But let's go and see. There are 3 motorbikes in here. Guys, we've discovered a rice plantation. That's so beautiful. Wow. We are on a rice plantation. That's so nice. It's so silent. Wow, stunning view. Now, let's try to go back without getting even dirtier. So quiet. It's an incredible atmosphere. Right guys, so we made it. We are back into civilization. And let's see what else we can see here in Vang Vieng. Meanwhile, we have this friendly guy trying to reverse because this bridge cannot be crossed by car, buggy or any heavy vehicle. Only scooters. I'm really surprised how comes that this bridge didn't fall apart yet. It must have at least 50-60 years. Of course, we don't know that. And here we can see a sign, of course in Lao language, but also in French. Banque pour le commerce extérieur Lao. Maybe they have financed this specific bridge, but we don't know, or at least I cannot understand and read Lao language. Another skill that the Lao people have is driving in 3-4 people on a scooter, which is crazy, it's mental. No one has a driving license, insurance, helmet. It's really dangerous, this bridge. Motorbikes are coming and going. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, another characteristics of this place is that kids, 14 years old kids, 12 years old kids are driving scooters, e-scooters or engine scooters. No one cares about them. That's fascinating. And we are back at the rocket shell. It starts raining again, which is awfully annoying because when it rains in here, it comes really strong. And this is annoying because you cannot literally do anything. You need to stop what you're doing, wait for the rain to pass, and then start enjoying your day again. Oh well, hopefully it's just a false alarm. Another Lao house. And here we have a guy washing his truck. His hillocks. And two lovely guys carrying a bamboo stick on a motorbike. Right, so every city in Laos has a temple. As you can see, this is really colorful. But again, after seeing your first temple, second, third, fourth, fifth, all of them, they will look the same to you. I know it's not correct, it's not fair to say that, but at the end you keep photographing Buddhas, and after a while all of them, they are the same. What a scenic entrance. 7 snake heads, absolutely beautiful. Really bright colors. On the left hand side as well we can see another 7 heads. Really scenic. A beautiful golden gate. The green Buddha, which is amazing. It's huge and colorful. We need to admire the 7 snake heads in here as well. They aren't painted. And again, another 7 heads in here, also not painted. But the Buddha is painted. This is the Green Buddha temple. Or I guess it's called that way, but I'm not sure. Guys, this is it for the day. We just exited the Buddha temple. Thank you for joining. We've seen so many beautiful things and interesting things. A rice field, 2 people carrying a bamboo on a motorbike, the Green Buddha, and we've also eaten the cow pao beef. See you soon.